2 for 1. Stand right there, bird. Or sit. Whatever birds do. Alright. Oh god, there's another bird flying. Also, why didn't my thing proc? Oh well. And then, yeah, I'm interested in how survival go. Makes me think back to the Mega 10 game called Devil Survivor. Ironically, very similar title. Yeah, gonna talk to you about that. The Devil Survivor games, which are also, those are kind of like Persona. Those are other spin-off offshoots, right? Oh, there's the bird. Damn it. Gotcha. No snitching on me. But yeah, Soul Hackers 2 is supposed to come out this summer, I believe.
They know you're here. They're toying with you. They'll find you. You can't hide the stink of your father's failure.
God. I'm not hiding. I'm liberating, woman. Though I guess I should. I'll start by liberating this fool. Oh no, where's the bird? Oh, that guy. This guy knows that the bird is definitely the word. Oh no, I ruined it. Gotta hide, gotta hide, gotta hide. Alright.
You see me.
The jig's up. Going ghost. How dare you run? Oh, don't mind if I collect. Damn. Combat. Stop singing. Alright, hold on, let me just get this guy really quick. Oh god. Oh, nice. I got that guy. All right. I had to focus on that one. Again, it's cool that the enemies can switch stances now like me, but it also makes the game so much harder. So much harder. I guess it balanced out. I'm kind of highly overpowered. Alright. Let me catch up with the chat. Things like that have to be taken care of in one fell swoop. So let's see. Yeah, to give it a bit of context, a Mega 10 spinoff. Technically, Shin Megami Tensei is a spinoff of the original. Okay, gotcha. Not super versed in the lore. I just know that I have the games necessary to play. But essentially, there's mainline SMT 1, 2, if 3, 4, 4A, and 5 Persona, which was sort of made to kind of build on SMT's if ideas, and a few other spin-offs doing other stuff. Devil Summoner, Digital Devil Saga, Strange Journey. I guess Soul Hackers is now its own spin-off of a spin-off. It's not as complicated as it may come off. Okay. Yeah, I kind of... Just a bunch of spin-offs, which is... That's alright, because each one has their own fan base. I think Persona's gotten super popular in recent years, which is another game I want to play. I'm a little bummed that Persona 5 coming to PS5 isn't going to be free if you have Persona 4. Or Royale coming to PS5 isn't. It's going to be. I'd have to buy it again. At that point, I mean, I can throw Atlas more money, but I kind of have. I don't know. How... What kind of features are they going to add? If any. But yeah. So many RPGs. Each one is going to be like years of my life. Which is, I don't know, kind of filling the itch. I might have to do an RPG a month. Oh man, and Final Fantasy 16's just looking real good. Final Fantasy 7. Even though I know we're, you know, a good 2 years away, maybe like a year and a half minimum from Rebirth. Still stupid excited. And then I gotta go play Crisis Core Reunion. I never beat Crisis Core. I played it and then I don't know how far I got, but it's when a friend let me borrow it for a PSP, and then my PSP got stolen. Twice. Sad times. Don't like to think about it. But I want to do that. There's just so many RPGs. And then Digimon Survive. Like I said, I'll have to look into people who are playing it, but it's something I've been waiting forever. So things to play, never enough time to play them. Like once you play them, you'll go, oh, so basically it's like each Final Fantasy game doing its own thing. Okay, so they're all standalone, kind of like an anthology. They're part of a series, but they're all their own beast. Okay. To give it context, usually how Shin Megami Tensei goes, you play most of the series in say 2 through 4 months, at least the smoother ones like Shin Megami Tensei 3, Persona 4, and 5. Okay. That doesn't sound so bad. Play through all of them in like, we'll say 3 to 4, because I'm knowing my schedule. But let's say I went ham and I just played I dedicated myself. Maybe not 100% each of them, but like let's just say I dedicate myself. Maybe once or twice a week. I have my own stream nights dedicated to just those games. You think it would still be anywhere between 2 to 4 months? I'm kind of going off the suspicion that like I play them regularly, like play on stream, grind off stream, kind of a thing. Kind of like what I did with Legend of Legaia, where we got to that point and I went to go do the arcade stuff. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna put this down, but I'm gonna grind, or I bring it back on stream. So it's like power level, bum rush the story, power level, kind of a thing. Oh, I completely forgot about Klonoa Lozo. You're like the first person I think of when I see that. That also got released. Although that I have heard excellent things. So that's another thing. It's on my list. It's on my list, which is like 75% your suggestions for me to play. But yeah. It's like everything you prophesize is like coming full circle this year. I do need to pick that up. Memory? This is new.
I know this battlefield. I tried to forget this place.
Interesting.
Are you well, my lord?
This doesn't feel like victory.
Let me take you to your father.
Ah, cool. So I'm reliving him. Oh, that's not cool. Get that out of frame.
Is this how it's supposed to feel, Lord Adachi?
Victories don't have to feel good.
Damn, ain't that the truth? Kidafure Battleground.
Leave some glory for the rest of us, my lord. This wasn't about glory. It was a message to all of Iki. Harbor these raiders at your peril.
These weren't warriors. They were untrained villagers with rusted...
Enough! I require a private word with my son. Lord Adachi, feed the men and get them drunk. Come here.
Gotta look at my armor. Oh, I'm wearing my clan armor. A little big on me. Haven't grown into it, but I will.
Father, what happened today?
These villagers were helping hide the raiders.
We butchered them. All the men in the village.
The samurai ran hot, yes. But these fools attacked us.
The man I killed.
The man you killed was a criminal. You did well today. Better than I expected.
Father.
We fulfilled our orders from Aljito. Raise your head high. Today,
You
you
are
are a
samurai.
warrior.
If you were here today, Father, do you condone my actions so freely?
It's that deer just throwing me off. Memory of Anguish. That was cool. Oh, I got experience for that. Okay. So yeah, Shin Megami Tensei is much easier to beat from start to end than Final Fantasy in comparison. And I've thought heavily about going through a Final Fantasy playthrough as well. Again, kind of like one a month. I honestly think I can manage that. Even with the amount of times I kind of disappear. just because of life. 1 a month doesn't sound, take my time. I'm in no rush. But yeah, say if you did Shin Megami Tensei 3 and with a bit of help on what the story is, where in 6 to 10 hours, it's not even grinding off stream 2 to 3. Okay. Giving me hope, Lozo. I feel motivated. Open katana. Proc devil trigger. But yeah, the game I've been setting on it. I see the case. I have the games in my digital libraries, and I'm like, I just have that. I'm like, I gotta, I don't know, jump into something big, but not too big. I don't know. Hard to explain. Shin Megami Tensei's high up on my list. I'm just all these talk and just RPGs people are talking about. I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I wanna. It's been a long time. I don't think I've ever done. I think I've only technically done 2 RPGs on the stream. And that's Final Fantasy VII Remake and Legend of Legaia. I maybe could have done another one. I don't believe so. So, for the third one, it would only make sense to go Shin Megami Tensei 3. At least that's how I see it in my mind. And then Legend of Dragoon is up there too. I also have, there's some indie RPGs I want to like get into. I don't know. Again, because where to spend my time, I go with something that's just gonna, sink my teeth into and savor for a while, or do I do something that I can beat in a couple weeks? I don't know why I thought that was gonna do something different. Oh, archery challenge.
If you can handle yourself in a fight, come here.
Come here. Oh man, I can't even. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Resident Evil 8, the DLC. I mean, Resident Evil 4. So many things I'm looking forward to, those. So many things. Breath of the Wild 2. Whatever that ends up being called. Oh man. Let's see, yeah. Even then, 10 hours each stream would be a lot of time spent. Like nearly halfway through, the second stream for Shin Megami Tensei 3 would be like the final dungeon, if not the final boss. Damn. Only sort of slow part is understanding what Shin Megami Tensei is about. Once you got that, you basically apply that knowledge to everywhere. Okay, so learn the ropes, and then it's similar from then on forward. Sounds good. Sounds good. I know. With the Persona series, people are telling me 1 and 2 are they're a little rough around the edges just because of time, but 3 onward kind of picks up. And it's not to say Final Fantasy, where you learn about limits, being places essentially for 7 and 8, does junctions, which are very different to the entire skill system. Also requires grinding the same enemy sometimes. Yeah, oh man. Well, I beat 12. 13, I kid you not, I know I've said this before on stream, but I got to the final boss on 13, and then I was like, no, I'm done. I don't even care about beating this game. So I totally get that. I don't know. It's, again, I'm probably still going to do it. I just don't know when and When I'll eventually do it. Maybe like alternate or something. I don't know. We'll see. Right now I'm hungry for an RPG, and I'll see how long the hunger lasts. Still got some more Castlevanias to get through. Bayonetta, that's gonna be big. More Resident Evil games. Yeah. Hopefully I get a chance to check out Exo Primal, the not Dino Crisis game.
Are you challenging me?
That depends. Are you for or against these Mongols?
Against.
Then that's all I need to know. We set up archery targets around Iki to train for another samurai invasion. Instead, we got Mongols. If you're looking for practice, shoot an arrow through each lantern as fast as you can.
I've shot warriors while riding on horseback. I think I can hit a few lanterns.
Hitting them is one thing. Speed is another. When you're ready, grab an arrow.
Oh damn, he knows my weakness. My speed. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh, can I bow up? Oh, I didn't hit that.
Can't wait to get back to the city.
Ah. Yay. Really?
You can do better than that.
And let me try that one more time. One more time. Okay, take the shot. Aim for the next one.
I'll just do everything. Leave it to old Makiri.
What? Oh, what? How did I miss that one? Charm of concentration. Okay. Complete archery challenges to improve the charm of concentration.
But I've seen better.
Damn. I gotta beat 7 seconds? Okay.
My tip? Imagine you're shooting at samurai.
Quite the tip. Let's see. Yeah, Persona 1 is interesting, but not good. Like, if I had to be honest, the hardest games in the series for me was 1 and Persona 3 and FES. They have issues, to put it lightly. Okay, I've heard similar things. I have them. I mean, I obviously want to play them, just, you know, give them their fair shot.
Nice plump.
Not everything, not every series beginnings kind of, you know, holds up, stands the test of time. That kind of, you find your way. But I still want to play them. Yeah, Persona 2 is really neat, more in line with the standard Shin Megami Tensei, avoiding the issues of Persona 1, but it's slow. Great characters and story though. Okay, and then I know that one got split. There's like P2 Eternal, which I have both. I made sure to get them, so okay. I was already kind of expecting things to be not super, you know, oh, this is amazing. Kind of like my ability to hit these lanterns. Okay. But the key to do these is to do them all while stopping time. Okay, one more shot, and then we'll be on our way to finishing the story. Gotta really arc the shot, though.
Samurai never found the refuge. Evil tribe won't either.
Okay. Does seem like that'll be not too hard. Just gotta get a good bow loadout. Anyway, call my horse. I'm going this way.
You're a good horse, Lord.
Yeah, Persona 2 Duology, which is so good. It's not like super slow, but it can be nice to speed up the game a bit if you can. Got you. Where P1 and P3 are more unforgiving. Even more so than Shin Megami Tensei? Damn. Okay. Well, it's good to know what I'm getting myself into, so. Alright, I'll make sure expectations are in order. We'll just kind of, you know, fight the, you know, take our medicine, just get through it. Again, I'm not trying to do anything like the completionist and just do everything in a week and do monster, you know, like 4 to 5 hour streams every day and like, well, I did everything. How would I rate the game? You know, I'm just like, do the story, maybe do some of the better side quests, get some, maybe some of the good. Oh god. So, you know, maybe not the best armor, but I don't know if they tie like story beats, kind of like how Final Fantasy. Some of them, when you get like the best equipment, it's like it's tied to the lore, or you meet a character tied to the lore. So it's like that kind of stuff I'd go out of my way to do. Otherwise, just level up, grind, get a good build, smash through the story, and move on to the next adventure. Especially once we start getting to like like the 90-hour plus RPGs. If I was just like, you know, in my younger years and all I had to worry about was school, then I'd be like, oh yeah, stream every day like 10 hours. Let's do it. Commit myself. Be the RPG lord. While everyone else was playing Call of Duty and doing everything else, I was mastering the blade. The RPG blade. Guess I'll liberate this place. Ooh, the best part is you can always do a second replay of some of the games of Mega 10 and really, really enjoy the more smoother experience. Like, I've seen many people beat 3 for the first time, only to come back and beat it again. Enjoy it just as much as before. Now that I understand. That's just a good sign of a game, you know? So nice, you gotta play it twice, kind of a thing. Oh, where'd this guy go? Damn it, fight.
I see you. Humiliating yourself for the people who killed your father.
It's just words.
Stand and fight me!
Alright, let's do this. No, doggo. Charge the enemy. like how I combat rolled into my blade. That guy ran away. He was smart. Get the dirty pole arm. Ah, doggo.
On edge for too long.
Save the people. Oh, there's a lot more. Okay. Well, I saved the people.
I never lied to anyone.
The Pepel. That was a good breaking comment. Can hide right here. Yeah. Mainly because the fusion system and the skill system is so engaging. Yeah. Just the little bit I've seen, I've not seen like full playthroughs, but I've like just to kind of get it, you know, a feel for like, okay, how does this, you know, how does it work? Finding like all the enemies. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Pokemon. You know? Catch this guy, fuse him with that person, make this thing. I'm like, okay, kind of cool. I'd be down for that. It just, there's a lot of variety. Like I guess the experimentation is high. It's like, if you can try it, see what you get. There we go. But yeah, like I said, it just increases the replayability, and I'm all for that. I know. Well, again, play a lot of action games, and I don't really get tired of doing it. Then again, those are, you know, finish one of those in like a week. For me, probably like 2 weeks. Especially if I grind. RPGs are just, I don't know. I have not doubts, but I have the fear it'll like burn me out. I'll be like, okay. But like I said, pacing myself. I think I could probably manage one a month. I've been talking about doing it for a while, and like I don't know. Something's telling me now's the time. Like that guy. It was his time. That guy. It's his time too. Oh, definitely it's this guy's time. He didn't see. No, he saw me. There we go. There we go. Gotta take into account the things I can do once I'm properly leveled and just speedrun the game. I get rushed through the, I don't want to say the bad ones, but the clunky ones, and then get to the good ones, and then really get good. I have to, I'm not taking into account when I become addicted. I'm like, why would I ever stop playing RPGs? You know?
We'll get through this.
I'm excited. Super excited. I can't wait. Like you said, starting with SMT3 Nocturne. gonna be good. Yeah, Pokemon, but with a bit more going on. Yeah, that's kind of just like I said, just watching some people. I guess like some smaller YouTubers just like review the game and talking about combat and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay,
Let someone else.
see how that works. That's pretty cool. And they always talk about the story being like grand, kind of a little, maybe over embellishing in some places. But I mean, what? That's kind of like the charm of RPGs. It just each one gets its time to go, you know, over the top and bombastic and like epic, so to speak. It's about the journey. The journey is more important than the end of, than the beginning or the end. So, I don't know. We'll see. All I know is after this stream tonight, after I'm done with Tsushima,
Like you can carry your
we'll see. I know I want to do a multiversus fight night, just because I'm very interested in the game. Free to play, Smash clone. But we'll have to see. My availability for what I play next. I could reinstate an RPG night like I did with Legaia. Just once a week, just that's what I do, and then grind. If feel like playing it more, you know, go take it from there. But the RPGs, they call to me. Whoa! What the hell happened there? Icon just shut up. Damn you, yellow bird. I'm on a mission. And you're taking me places. I can't blink. I'll take my eyes off of you, even though I'm sure I'm lost. Oh, nope. Oh, haiku. Here we go. My RPG haiku. Never ending. Hours of my life. Reflect on solace. Weeping rivulets, unreachable sky. Wind through a dead tree. You know, something, that one. Bedrock laid bare to the sun. Ribbons suffocate boulders. Moss clings to a home too harsh. Yet a quiet calm, till peace comes at last. The roar and embrace. Peace.
Wind through a dead tree. Moss clings to a home too harsh. Till peace comes at last.
We always got time for a haiku. Oh God, no!
Last. Sit with me a moment.
She soiled it.
The strength we need is all around us. Thank you, young master. Ha! A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
A headband of solace. Oh, I actually like that. But I like my Oni straw hat more. Yeah, I'm also interested in seeing how One Piece Odyssey will go too. That's right, I wanted to talk to you about that too. Bandai's new game, which everyone seems to be pretty hyped for. Yeah, SMT is more of an idea of a world, like what characters are shaped by the world and how the world works, versus Persona, which is often more focused on looking into characters, building on the message. Persona aims for a precise message. SMT is more perspectives and what the world should mean to them. Yeah, from the little bits I've looked into, I'd say you nailed it. Construct concepts and stuff. Like a lot of them were like talking about God and your place in the world and what it means to do this instead of that or that instead of this. Very like philosophical kind of, which I totally dig. I'm not like opposed to that at all. I'm sure, a lot of it is like once you become, you know, you start the story and you're like, I actually want to see where this goes, kind of a thing. You'll it won't be an issue or anything. You'll kind of follow the threads and like keep up until something comes out of like left field and you're like, well, I didn't see that. What do we do with that now? But I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure once the story gets like once I get hooked by it, then I'll be on board and shouldn't be an issue. Not that it is. I don't know. I know a lot of the fans just, well, I don't want to say a lot. It seems, from what I can gather, a lot of the fans look forward to the story and just how it plays out. I could be completely off. I'm just kind of seeing, what I've observed, how people talk about it. I'm like, okay. But yeah. Odyssey looks like it's pretty good. One Piece. I've been keeping up with it. I haven't played an anime game and oof. Since I was gonna say Budokai, but no, that's a lie. I don't think I've played a Bandai. Oh man, has it been since Digimon? And I don't really consider. Well, technically, since we did the speed run. Oh wait, no, I did the fighting game Sailor Moon with skirts, or not skirts, but the skirts turn into battle armor. Ah, God, Kill la Kill. Technically, that's not Bandai. I think that was
Jin from Yarikawa. Didn't think you'd make it.
Dragon Ball Fighters, Guilty Gear. Got in trouble because they mentioned Taiwan. Blanking on the studio's name. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Arc System Studios. There we go. Arc System Works. That's what I wanted to say. I don't think I've played a Bandai anime game. I know a long time ago people were asking if I was gonna play what's that other anime people won't stop talking about? I had a movie, it was like super good, it's like the #1. It now holds the record of the highest grossing animated film in Japan. The Samurais, there was a train. Demon Slayer? No. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about.
Friends of mine lived on this farm. I hoped they'd join our fight. But those Mongol bastards got to them first. The least they deserve is a proper burial. Won't be long.
I'll help you.
You don't have to do that.
I know. I want to.
Grab the spade.
Let's see. The Raiders return. Yeah, SMT is a good example of showing what is law, neutral or chaos. Idea that law and chaos aren't technically wrong, but it's taken to the
May
extreme.
they find peace in the next life.
Law being structure and absolute order. Idea
take
you're
you
born
for
a
a
slave and die a
religious
slave.
I'm full
Damn.
of surprises.
You said you would think about bringing me to your crew. Have you made up your mind?
That depends. Is the eagle's
Some
poison
deep
still
stuff.
affecting you?
Yes.
And
But
you
it
know what?
hasn't slowed me
Kind of
down.
digging it.
Take me to meet your raider
Sign me
friends,
up.
and I'll prove I can help you fight back.
All right, samurai. You've got a ride ahead of us. Try and keep up.
Where are you taking me?
An old raider stronghold. We used it to hide from the samurai. Now it's keeping us safe from the Mongols.
You're not worried about taking a samurai to your secret hideaway?
Of course I am. But we need every fighting arm we can get. Just watch yourself once we get there. Ever since the Sakai invasion, samurai are slightly less popular than a pit of venomous snakes.
The Sakai invasion.
The butcher of Iki and his gang thought they could bring a little law and order to our island. We showed them, but not before losing a lot of good people.
From what I heard, neither side was innocent.
There's some truth to that. I've never seen a pretty war.
True, true.
There's a hidden entrance to the stronghold up ahead. Mongols, they found the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that. Send your best warrior.
Your lucky day. Pretty damn good with the blade. No singing. Shame on you. None of that.
Good. You're not too sick to fight.
And I'm just alive to win. Always loot. That's what I've learned. Even when you think you can't, normally you can. Alright.
We're not getting in this way.
That's Fune's doing. Any outsiders find our home, we block the entrance and kill the witnesses. No exceptions.
I hope she's more welcoming to invited guests.
We'll find out soon enough.
Is there another way in?
Only by sea. There was a path years ago, before my time. Don't know if it's still there.
It's worth a shot.
We're gonna find out. And then, let's see. Versus chaos, which is ambition, is absolutes. Anyone has the chance to be anything if they want to be. Very opposite of law. Issue is extremes. Well, everyone can strive to be anything, but it means that they can also do what is needed to reach those ambitions. It means also death, and henceforth means no order. Chaos is absolute freedom in every form. Yeah? Yeah? Have no qualms with that. I agree wholeheartedly. Again, if these are the kind of things like that they're incorporating into some of the stories, you know, then I'm all on board. Sounds like very you know, like they.
How many samurai has this man murdered? Remember your father's attendant? His throat was opened while he slept. His blood sprayed your tent.
Silence! Jin, you alright?
Yes. Sometimes I hear the eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts. Things I didn't know I was thinking. But in her voice.
I hope it wears off.
As do I. But yeah, if those are the kind of themes they're working into, like, I don't know if every story, but at least the ones I've looked into, it seemed interesting. Then it's like, damn, pretty good epic stuff. That's kind of the reason why I love Kojima games, just because it gets so crazy. Maybe sometimes a little too crazy, but At the end of the day, you're like, damn.
I see why the samurai never found this hideaway of yours.
It's the only stronghold on Iki that survived the Sakai invasion.
Let's hope that holds for the Mongols.
No way to cross.
There's always a way.
Samurai have to say shit like that.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
Just the clever ones. Neat trick. I could use one of those.
It was a gift. From a brilliant friend. He passed.
Sorry to hear that. Minor setback.
Look for a way around.
Never seen a samurai do that before.
You're welcome to join me.
Oh god. I wasn't scared. I knew I was gonna land.
Not bad.
Perfect.
Bastards.
Oh.
They're after one of our ships.
Whoa.
Friends of yours?
Wouldn't call them friends, but yes, I knew them. That makes 4 craft we've lost to the Eagle's warship.
Thank God for the
I'll
roll.
get us through here. How did you join up with Fune?
We enjoyed the hospitality of the Sakai Inn together.
You mean Fort Sakai?
Terrible food. But we left with our heads intact. Most of the guests weren't so lucky. Almost there.
He is luring you into a den of murderers. They will kill you just as they killed your father.
Not today,
When we
Eagle.
step through that gate, there's no turning back. Everything you do is on my head. Don't make me regret this, Samurai.
You don't have to worry about me, Tenzo. I promise.
Good. Keep that attitude and you'll be fine. Just stay close, keep your sword sheathed, and let me do the talking.
Perfect. Okay, let's catch up. Let's see. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei. Someone asked those questions of the player while asking to be understood. It's really cool. Yeah, 3 sorta does something different, but I'll let you see as you go. All right, all right. I'm intrigued. I like it. Again, like I said, just big themes, you know, things to just consider and think about while you play the game. It's like, damn, oof, you know, mind blown. I'm all for it.
Go.
Tenzo, you're back.
You brought a samurai here? Wait until Hune hears about this.
I'll tell her myself. Get back to your posts.
I'm watching you, samurai.
And then it's probably random, Lozo.
Let's
But
get
do you
you
know
to
what,
Fune.
like the whole
Impress her.
near
rules
Automata
back off.
communities,
Don't
like
impress her.
I've seen her
there's some
tie
kind of
men
like
up and
a
leave
like
them
a
to
secret
drown
thing
hiding.
level in
Even
Automata
one
that
trait
people are
of her
talking
master
about.
of
Do
ship
you know what that
loves
is?
But I
I
don't know
kinda-
what she'll do to a samurai.
That's another game I've been like people have recommended, and I have both Automata and Replicant and the other one, Gestalt. I have the one with the dad, I have the one with the boy or the son, and then I have Automata. And those are some other ones that are, the story is really, really good, and the action is also really, really good. Although I
Those
heard
people.
More victims of the eagle's poison.
um,
Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo, you're running
Replicant is a little grindy,
Check
but
the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down.
pretty fun to play.
Let's go, Jin.
And there's only
Billy's waiting.
technically the 2 games. If I bust up my PS3, I technically had played it 3 times, even though I know each of those games are like 12 different endings. Kind of the usual thing. Only one of them is canon. Or
Was that your house?
They needed more than me.
there's like a, I guess, a good ending and a bad ending, and some of them are canon that lead to like stories of other games.
There's
So
Fune, watching us from her favorite pouch.
Tenzo, get your ass up here.
Coming, Fune! Remember,
Right, yeah.
make nice.
kind of been
Stole
thinking
this
about those
samurai.
games too. Also on my radar. I know not strictly RPGs, but have really good stories, or at least very interesting stories. And I've never like, I haven't spoiled anything. I just pretty good word of mouth, and people are like, at least for Replicant, people are like, it gets kind of grindy, but the story is like really worth it. So I'm like,
Welcome back, Tenzo.
intrigued I am.
I can explain.
I hope so. Because right now, I'm really curious why you brought a samurai into my home.
You sent me to find people who can fight.
Fight for us, not against us.
If I wanted to come for you, you would know it.
Jin.
It's all right, Tenzo. I want to hear this samurai dig his own grave.
I'm here because the Mongols invaded my home too. And if the eagle isn't stopped on your shores, she's going to bring her army and her poison to Tsushima. We can defeat the eagle and save both our homes, but only if we work together.
He's your catch, Tenzo. What's your take?
Maybe he helps us. Or he's skewered on a Mongol spear. And you get to brag about one more samurai dying on Iki Island. Either way, we've got nothing to lose.
You're in, samurai. I hope you don't get seasick. When the next storm hits, we're taking every boat in this cove and attacking that Mongol warship.
Sounds like a good way to lose half your men. Get me aboard that warship, and I can sink it.
Tenzo, get this fool out of my face.
Jin may have a point. We can't get close enough to board the warship. But a Mongol boat from Iki resupplies them every few days.
We can take their supply ship and make the delivery ourselves.
Tenzo, if you think this can work, you're in charge.
I need a dozen men. Jin can be one of them.
They're yours.
The supply ship docks on the northeast side of the island. Look for a small inlet, steep cliffs.
I'll meet you there. Fune, it has been a pleasure.
Just watch your step, samurai.
Tiger. She looks cool. It's got that armored arm. Alright, looks like I'm gonna sink a ship. Let's catch up with chat. Ooh, and my legend grows. Unwavering sun. I'll take it. And then, let's see. And then the code thing, right? I think so. Like, I know people have been finding I barely looked into it, but I've been hearing people talk about it, and like I guess there's like a secret room or like a I don't know, like a half completed or something, like a stage or an area, like I don't know. That game is crazy. Like 2-3 years after it came out, there was like some guy figured out the secret password to level skip. And then I guess recently, like this year, in a couple months, there's like been another guy or another player, I should say, who like, I don't know, like they just found another area with like a boss, and there's like a different, it says something that like ties into Replicant, and I didn't go any further than that